Hi guys, today I'm going to show you how to create a simple Metaverse map using Spacetime Metaverse code. You can use any 3D software that offer export in FBX or GLB, but for this example, I'm going to use Blender since it's a free software. So the first thing you'll need to do is go on the Spacetime Meta GitHub and find the base template. You can then download the code as a zip file. You will also need a code editor. I'm using Visual Studio Code for this, but again, you can use another one. You can now unzip your code and open it in Visual Studio Code. Once it's open, go to Index and open it with Live Server. This will open a very simple Metaverse map. This is what we're going to start with today. Now let's open Blender. Delete everything. Then click Import, GLB. And you can go in the base template code that you already have, find assets, terrain.glb. So as you can see, we now have our terrain open in Blender. So now let's do some changes. As you can see, we have an empty right here called STM spawn point. This is where your character will spawn. So if we move it, let's say we put it there, and let's say we want this cube to be taller, maybe turn it a bit like that. This way it's pretty easy to jump on that little platform right there. Okay, so now let's see what we've done. Go in File, Export as a GLB, and then you're gonna save it inside the code with the same name it already had. You can now go in Visual Studio Code and open it with your live server. This should open the new version. So this is it. You can now use this technique to create a Metaverse map. Don't forget that Spacetime Metaverse is an open source project to which you can contribute. So now, last step before we go is to deploy your site. You can go on Netlify and just drag and drop this folder here. Now wait a little bit until your site is deployed. Once it's deployed, you can see the result by clicking right here. It should be the same thing as in Visual Studio Code, except that you can now share it by using this link. The last logical step would be to connect this link to your space chunk. To do this, click here on Customize and change the portal link. This way, when people click on your chunk, they will access the Metaverse map you just done. So this is it for today. Hope you found this video interesting and that we see you inside Spacetime Metaverse very soon.